Some stakeholders in Tobago are against the use of a barge, but Minister of Works and Transport Rohan Sinanan stressed that the barge is strictly for construction material and heavy equipment and not for perishable goods. The Port Authority Board is expected to go to Tobago on Monday to have talks with the stakeholders to iron out some of their issues.
If you look at the barge, where I think their main concern was, it's not a normal barge. It's a barge with large sidewalls. It's almost like a little island floating out there. So I think once they see what we are offering and knowing that it's just an interim measure, I am hoping that they will come around to use the vessel.
During the tour on Saturday, it was evident that the vessel, the MV provider, was much smaller than the Galicia.
However, we know the challenges of the vessel, the Galicia, with the berthing. This vessel, as you see, can berth in at least 3 or 4 areas, so we don't have to go and berth in front of the Hyatt anymore. The vessel is smaller than the Galicia, and this is why we had to use 2 vessels, this vessel and the barge.
The MV provider is costing the government $14,000 per day and the MV transporter $8,000. In total, it's approximately 149,000 TT dollars. The cost of the Super-Fast Galicia was 120,000 TT dollars per day.
Now, because it's short term and it's month to month, the rates will be higher compared to if we went for a long term. But we're hoping that this is just a short-term gap.
Minister Sinanan said government had to move swiftly to ensure they address the cargo issues.
But it is not only about saving or the cost. We have to ensure that the cargo reaches to Tobago. What we are faced here with is a provider who decided to give us 14 days notice and pull the vessel. The government then had to do something. As you'll be aware that there are some litigation matters that are about to commence, because the government view is that there was a contract in place and the boat was pulled from us before the contract was able to come to completion.
On Monday, tenders will be opened for a vessel to be leased for 3 years, which is a medium-term strategy. Mahalia Joseph, C News.